welcome, folks, to what promises to be a great Tuesday night of the NBA on 2K Sports. With the season winding down, GA, what's key for a long playoff run, do you think?
Kevin, one thing is health, right? When you look back at past NBA champions, lots of times it's the teams that were able to survive the year without any major injuries.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Josh Hart out there with Towns. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's MP in at the 1 spot. Near the three-point line, it's Ingram. Good D by Anunoby. Oh, Anunoby in position. Hammers the alley-oop through. Time these guys met.
They really ratcheted up the pressure in their last matchup, getting steals and just creating havoc defensively.
Well, turning defense into offense is important, and they did it at the highest level in that one.
Back to MP. Lets it go from 14. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes. And a player, Tim, who stuffs the stat sheet, Scotty Barnes.
Yeah, Kevin, he just has a great all-around game. But the thing I like the most, he's very unselfish. He will pass up a shot if a teammate has a better one.
And there it is for him.
That's solid defense. Ingram is just too long.
Hart, right side, and stolen by Barnes. Down low, here's Quickly, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
All it takes is a half second of carelessness, and someone will be rocking the rim going the other way.
It's Dick on the wing. Pass to Pirtle. Takes it off the glass.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
MP sets the screen for Anunoby. Back to MP. Inside, 6 to shoot. Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Spurs ended up having a lot of troubles. He only had a few points and chalked up a few assists along the way as well. He's been struggling lately, and some people are questioning whether he's just in his own head right now.
Ingram dishes to Barnes. Dick up top. Ingram a screen on Bridges. And Ingram with the basket on the assist by Dick. Ingram's got 4 points in the quarter.
His efficiency throughout this game has really been something, and his team has been able to succeed in large part because of it.
Setting the floor for the Knicks. Mitchell Robinson out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's MP. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Bridges in at the shooting guard. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Well, excitement building in Ontario ahead of this coming May when the WNBA makes its long-awaited launch north of the border. The Toronto Tempo will become Canada's first ever WNBA franchise. With that league finding a rhythm, this debut feels right on time.
It is a beautiful thing. And Shams, we appreciate the report. Just 5 to shoot. The drive by MP. And he trims the lead to single digits. MP's got his first basket of the night. Here's Shed. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Pass to Dick. Now Ingram. Beyond the arc. Drills it from outside. Ingram's got 14 points for the game.
Another bucket that time by Ingram. He is going off, looking to attack every time he catches the ball.
Out to Bridges. Back to MP. To the inside. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. For Toronto, they have gone.
Training and hard work could make him into something special.
Manuel quickly, he's checked in for the Raptors. OG Anunoby's checked in for New York. Jordan Clarkson comes in for Bridges.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And it's quickly in the corner. To the middle. Here's Barnes. Over Hart. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the Toronto Raptors. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We'll return shortly.
For the East, Trae Young.
Talk about in a mood. Young's been hitting shots the moment he crosses half court.
Switching back to that first half of action, everything's been working for the Toronto Raptors. And that's a halftime wrap.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Brandon Ingram has been sensational.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Nothing in this league more difficult to defend than a well-timed weak side cut.
In at the forwards, Ingram and Barnes. Brady Dick is out there with Emmanuel quickly. And it's Pirtle in at the 5. That's the groove starting the second half for Darko Rajakovic. On the wing, Anunoby. Back to MP. For 3, Bridges. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Pass to Dick. MP outside. Hart outside. Bridges sets the screen for Anunoby. Misses the 3. Raptors leading by 11. And timid old-school big man Jakob Poeltl still more than valuable in today's game.
Well, there certainly remains a place in this league for centers who defend the rim, rebound, and set screens. He might not be flashy, but he's a winning player.
Hart outside. Launches it. And Anunoby gets it to go on the assist by Hart. Anunoby's got 5.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
And now, Allie LaForce says something for us from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Karl Anthony Towns is taking his rebounding to a new level in New York. He said, I didn't put all this muscle on for no reason. I'm going to keep playing physical, keep playing my game, and I'll keep demanding attention from every defense and then let the game play out. Guys?
Playing physical for sure. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. So, Tim, here's a word you often hear teams talk about. Nets culture. How does an organization create the right culture?
Well, I think, Kevin, you establish core values and then you make those non-negotiable. When everybody connects with that and connects to those values, you really have something special.
Holding on to the rope and pulling in the same direction.
That's what it's all about.
And that one's good quickly.
Three-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
On the wing, Bridges. MP up top, covered by Barnes. The 3 from MP. The shot comes out. Good D by Barnes. Quickly will bring it up for Toronto. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. 7 points in the game.
And I'll tell you, offense comes really easy to Big Cat.
Here's Ingram. Lets the 3 fly. And Emmanuel quickly hits from deep. And the Raptors lead by 15.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Hart kicks to Bridges. MP against Quickly. Stolen by Quickly. Anunoby against Ingram. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Ingram's got 16.
And few guys in this league make more contested, difficult shots than Brandon Ingram. He's got so much confidence.
And that one's good. MP.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Bounce pass Ingram. On the wing quickly. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Ingram's got his third assist on the night.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Raptors leading by 18. Dick with it. Hart covering. Pass to Barnes. There's the 3. Good D by Anunoby. New York's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Pirtle, the pass to Dick. And here is Barnes, defended by Bridges. Back to Dick. Ingram, wide open. Buries it from three-point range. Ingram's got 5 points now in the quarter.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just...
And so it's Toronto with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. Their defense has deciding to change it up. On the court for the Knicks, we've got Bridges. Josh Hart out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's MP. And it's Anunoby in at the 3 spot. Back to Ingram. Shoots the 3. It's rebounded by New York. Towns has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Kicks it out to MP. Shot, high post, and the jumper is on the mark.
And the benefit to MP being able to make that shot is it often leaves the defense at his mercy.
Quickly the pass to Barnes. Now here's Ingram. Dick finds Ingram. Over in the corner, Barnes. 5 on the clock. Pirtle sets the pick for Barnes. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Ingram's got his 4th assist in this one. New York's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Hart outside. Quickly against MP. And a miss there on the triple. Toronto leading by 22. 1:51 left in the 4th. Pass to Pirtle. That one goes in.
Yeah, well, this is where Pirtle operates right there. Close to the rim. He's extremely comfortable and very efficient.
On the wing, MP quickly covering the offensive rebound. And Towns gets it to go.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Toronto.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game.
Just on target.
And when it's all said and done here, this will mark their 38th W on the year.
And once they polish off this win, they'll be one more victory away from sweeping the season series.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Brandon Ingram.
Well, offensively, he was about as locked in as you can be, and his team continued to find him.
Here's Shed, covered by MP. Dick passes to Abaji. Back to Dick. Fires for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, any thought of losing this game has been put to bed.
Scooped up. Robinson misses.
Well, give the defender credit. Sometimes it's enough to force the miss.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Pass to Dick. To the middle. Stolen by Yabusele. Here's MP. And he drops it in from the low post.
He's an absolute beast to deal with for the defense. Sometimes he can even leave you feeling helpless.
And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. Along with Tim Legler, Greg Anthony.